Hi Cancer, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of February 2023 or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Cancer's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Cancer. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. Now one hit the table and one flipped over. I don't want to take either because I wasn't ready yet. If you're new to my channel, I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. I hope you enjoy. This is for Cancer. Thank you. Wow, Cancer. They're pop, pop, popping. Just one card, please. One card. Ah, there we go. One card. And it is the Cave. Let's read all about it. I have the windows open today. It's beautiful where I live. I hope you enjoy the sound of the birds if they come through, and the occasional car. All right, the Cave, page 127. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. Ooh, beautiful energy. Thank you for bringing that through, Cancer. Yes, taking sanctuary. And I like how, they were saying about finding yourself in the dark, right? But I heard recently somebody saying, like, there was an experiment done where people had blindfolds on in a room of strangers and everybody's meeting each other, but nobody can see each other. So it's all just this intuitive feel where you're connecting using other senses other than just the sight. It can be so deceiving. I find that interesting. We're going to open with steampunk today for Cancer. Hierophant and the split. Other side, we have strength. Wow. So this is leveling up. Perhaps you are someone that people come to for, sage advice. That's a higher up within a man-made organization. It also represents marriage, commitment, traditional way of doing things. Cancer energy. It's the major arcana for the sign of Taurus, the Hierophant. Perhaps you're interacting with a Taurus. Perhaps you have Taurus in your chart. This is for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer energy. Okay, I just saw the Empress a moment ago, but on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, feeling defensive, protective of maybe your own little inner sanctum, your own personal little cave there, feeling like, we're not going to let just anyone pass through these gates, right? You're defending against a lot of people or energies that perhaps bring drama into your experience. Who wants that? Nobody. Messages for Cancer. Wow, Cancer. Wow, okay. A lot of cards straight out the gate. High Priestess, you're turning into your intuition. Perhaps your intuitive gifts are starting to pick up speed. Perhaps you're starting to get more of those clairs coming through. Like, there's all sorts of clairs that can happen. Clairaudience, clairsentience, there's five. Wow, Five of Pentacles. Speaking of five. First card, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Ooh, that kind of gives me the feeling of something that is going public that maybe somebody doesn't like the news of or doesn't want to hear about. It's, this 9 of Swords is a whole lot of anxiety, Cancer. But let's just see. Ace of Pentacles. This is some sort of amazing, brilliant offer coming your way, I would say. Ace of Pentacles. It's something brand new that has potential to grow. It could be monetarily focused, you know, money. And this is a big, giant coin. I mean, you're walking through, it's like a whole new world through that gate. 4 of Pentacles is coming under this 5 of Pentacles. Justice under the 6 of Wands. You're about to be recognized perhaps at work, get some sort of a big bonus or something. I don't know what this 9 of Swords is all about, though. A whole lot of anxiety. Perhaps you're working on inner abandonment issues with that 5 of Pentacles. You know, perhaps you've been left out in the cold by somebody, or had to leave some. Knight of Wands coming under the 9 of Swords. Well, that makes more sense. That, you know, this is a player energy. This is someone who's in it for the fun of it, not in it for like a long investment. Okay, they're just there for fun. They're non-committal. So one more, please. Now, that could also represent just a very passionate person. Perhaps you're trying to find your passion. Ooh. Well, did you see how that jumped out? I hope you did. It was the Empress too, like, hello. And it landed right on top of this 5 of Pentacles, which is, couldn't be more polar opposite energies, for real. Like, this is poverty. This is like, you're struggling to pay the bills energy. Okay, it's very rough energy. It's not a fun place to be. The 5 of Pentacles, feeling like you don't have enough, scarcity, lack. This is the extreme opposite end of that spectrum. This is the Empress. This is abundance itself. She never lacks for anything because she is every, you know, like whatever she wants, it just instantly manifests. Like, she is everything. Everything is born and created out of the divine feminine energy, which is the Empress here. So that could be a rags to riches situation. Like, literally, these people are in freaking rags. Their clothing is tattered. They're out in the snow. These poor children, actually, they're children in this deck. They look like, you know, maybe a older sister and a younger brother. It's poverty, right? But the Empress is opulence. It's like the extreme opposite. Like, if you've been having to penny pinch and watch your spending here with this 4 of Pentacles that's under the 5 of Pentacles, I don't think you will have too much longer. Now, this, we're going to clarify it all in a moment, but this 4 of Pentacles is also an energy of saving money or holding on to money, or being a miser with your money, not sharing it, or perhaps somebody not sharing it with you, or not sharing energy with somebody. The Sun is on the bottom of the deck. This is the happiest freaking card in the entire tarot. So this is a blessing on your reading today, even though it didn't hit the table yet. Perhaps it will. We have one more slot to fill. And then we'll clarify, but yes, this is a lot of energy to take in, Cancer. Something balancing out. You could be winning in court. If you're in court for something, Cancer, you're going to win. Okay, Justice in the upright with the 6 of Wands above it. That's a clear victory. I mean, the only other card that could possibly make it even more so, well, maybe 2 cards, the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. That's a clear victory. But 6 of Wands, this is a card of victory. This is public recognition as well. This is, you know, this person is riding back into town on a golden horse in this deck, the steampunk deck, you know, catching all sorts of attention. The townsfolk are celebrating this person. So it's a card of being recognized for some sort of achievement, perhaps even a card of fame. But with the Justice under it, I just feel like, you know, somebody's winning something. There's something being balanced out here. Anyway, let's keep going. One more for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, look at that. The Temperance. Oh my God, with Judgment on the bottom of the deck. There's some major energy showing up today. The Judgment is, this is something is coming back to life. Okay, that could be you, like, experiencing, like, a complete rebirth in your own personal life, going from feeling like you don't have enough to having more than you could ever want, like, just lounging. Like, look at her. She's not even worried about what time it is. She doesn't care. She's an Empress. She's magical. She has fire in her hand. I mean, she is just literally the energy of never chases anything, doesn't need to chase anything because she has everything she could possibly want all of the time. You know, abundance consciousness as opposed to lack, scarcity consciousness, right? So, the Judgment. It's a wake-up call. That little ding, time to rise and shine. It's the alarm going off. It's, oh, okay, coming back to life again, energy. This is Scorpio energy. It's the rebirth aspect after the death. That is Scorpio energy. Now we have Sagittarius energy closing off your reading today with Temperance. This is the divine assisting in this situation, Spirit helping to balance things. There's definitely something about balance coming through here, right? Like this Temperance energy is spinning these two wheels with the water. Water in the tarot representing our emotions. So rebalancing emotions perhaps within the self, tempering within the self, or bringing two different energies together. Now the Ace of Pentacles, this is a gorgeous offer. Gorgeous offer, but gosh, that sure is a whole lot of anxiety, Cancer, with that Nine of Swords. So let's start clarifying. All right. The thing with the Temperance is it is about divine timing. So it's not on our little human, like we want it yesterday. You know, like sometimes you have to wait through the process. It's, for instance, this is a very fertile energy, by the way. So the Empress, if you don't want to get pregnant, and that is a likely possibility, do take precautions because it's a very prolific energy. Always pregnant or holding a baby, typically. So this card that's closing out your reading today, the Temperance, this is about divine timing, trusting in the process. It is a process to grow a baby, is it not? Like you conceive the child and then 9 full months later, the child is born, if all goes well. So it's a process. It has to have time to grow. Sometimes we want it yesterday. We have to trust in the process. Okay? And as things are unfolding, you're learning new things along the way. So it's really a beautiful development. And, you know, it's like a flower. You can't force the flower bud to open. If you take the flower and peel it open, it's going to die. Right? You can't do that. It has to just bloom when it's ready to bloom, period. There's just some things you can't rush the river on. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. This is for Cancer. We're going to clarify today with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Didn't we see the Strength earlier when I was cutting the deck? And I'm pretty sure we did. This is for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. The Strength is a major arcana for the sign of Leo. You could have that in your chart if you're a Cancer sun sign especially. Temperance on the other side. Clarity on the spread for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Clarity on the spread for Cancer. Just saw Justice. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. So a lot of major arcana are showing up for you today. That is an indication that what's going on right now is a little beyond just your control, right? There's some major fated events going on. Now, this is a graduation, something that you have worked towards, passed a test, and now you've graduated. So also, it's a card of fame, being, you know, you could be globally recognized here for something with that Six of Wands and the World showing up. How did the Empress show? Did I clarify the Five of Pentacles? I did. I must have, and I didn't even realize I was doing it, and that's fine because there's never a mistake in tarot. It all happens for a reason. We're going to clarify it further with this deck now, but geez, that's so funny. I've never actually done that. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles that I've already clarified with this deck and gotten the Empress. Beautiful. Five of Pentacles with the Empress. Is this a rags to riches situation? Is really what kind of... Ooh. Hello, Emperor. Hello, Emperor to the Empress. She's just chilling there, right? Like, she's not worried about anything. This one over here is like, say what? Like, he almost feels like his whiskers are electrified by this hottie patati, Queen of Wands, coming out to further clarify this Empress is the Queen of Wands, but the Emperor is on the bottom of the deck. It's just telling me that he feels a great deal of passion here for this amazing feminine energy. Now, why the Five of Pentacles, right? I mean, I was asking, is this a rags to riches situation where your finances will suddenly improve a great deal? And we got the Queen of Wands. So that's like a yes card for me, okay? Because she's on fire for her life. She is actively pursuing her dreams and passions. You know, I mean, she's not an energy who feels sorry for herself or, you know, complains about life at all. There's no complaints coming out of this energy. This energy is on fire, chasing down her dreams. She doesn't have time to complain. She's alive and in love with her life. It seems maybe she has climbed her way up out of that Five of Pentacles, right? With her own due diligence, okay? With her own perseverance too. The Queen of Wands is very active energy. It's, you know, wands are our actions in the tarot. And we're going to clarify the next action card, the Six of Wands. This is being recognized. Perhaps you've been diligently working towards some sort of passion here, Cancer, and now you're about to get recognized for it. What is the Six of Wands in Cancer's reading? You certainly know your worth now with the Empress showing up if you identify as the feminine energy here. We have the Ace of Swords. Now, did I not say earlier there's only two cards that could also represent victory, and the Ace of Swords was one of them. And now it's clarifying the Six of Wands. So, boom, some sort of an idea, because sword energy represents our thoughts, has unlocked this person's mind, right? Some sort of an idea or an epiphany or a clarity. Something has come to light. This person sees very clearly. Perhaps there was some confusion in the past with the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but perhaps also that you were up against some competition for some sort of position in your work. And you are the one, Cancer, who is going to be receiving this promotion, okay? And you might be a little bit anxious over this decision, but I'm telling you, you have the fucking victory here. Justice, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. Out of all of the options, you are the one that stands apart from the rest, okay? So if you're a little anxious, like maybe this reading will help you feel better, because it really does seem like winner, winner, chicken dinner, okay? So Well, let's go. Brought to you by none other but Spirit. You trust in the process is what I want to say. The Nine of Swords is showing me maybe that you're not trusting in the process 100%. Maybe you're taking it upon yourself and wondering about the hows and the how is it all going to play out and wanting to continue. No, just chill, boo. Just chill. All right, just chill, relax. Everything in divine timing. Everything in divine timing. And in the meantime, pamper yourself, love on yourself, take a nice hot bath, like do some deep breathing meditations to quiet this down. If you're super anxious, like for real, like at least 10 minutes of big in, big out. And it absolutely recalibrates everything. It sets everything back into a healthier balance. So 9 of Swords for Cancer. Clarify the 9 of Swords for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. Before I even pick up that card, you have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Like, do you need any more confirmation for a victory? Like, do you? Come on. Like, really? Oh, shoot. That is hilarious. And what did you get to clarify the 9 of Swords is the Emperor. So perhaps it's the masculine energy here who is showing up with all sorts of anxiety. If you're the feminine, this is how the masculine's kind of coming across right now. Maybe it's the masculine energy coming in with this offer. Perhaps this isn't work related. You know, hey, maybe it's both. Maybe you've got something going on at work, but also in the meantime, you have somebody coming in who's a little bit anxious about offering this pentacle. Perhaps they were out in the cold. Perhaps the Empress. Hello, why did I clarify the 5 of Pentacles today with the same deck for some freaking reason without even realizing I was doing it? Oh, because the Empress was supposed to come out. Maybe the Empress left this dude, the Emperor, out in the cold, out in the doghouse for something. I mean, that's another way to look at this, certainly. And now that would explain why this Emperor, who's clarifying this 9 of Swords, which is anxiety, has anxiety about what? Giving the pentacle, a big fat coin, which could be an engagement ring, to be honest. But I mean, it seems like they're already married, right? The Empress with the Emperor, that's a married couple. Perhaps you're not actually, it's not a marriage and that's just how this person sees you. You know, now, if this is work related, it's like your boss, you know, Cancer, getting back to the, like, you might be anxious over this promotion. No, your boss sees you as the clear fucking choice here. So, like, come on. Like, Justice, may I remind you, is on the bottom of the deck again, and it's already on the table. So, I don't know if I mentioned that's a major arcana for Libra. The Emperor is a major arcana for the sign of Aries. So, yeah, look, you are getting this promotion straight up. If this is a masculine energy coming back out of feminine energy, perhaps there was some extramarital affair here energy with that Knight of Wands. Like I said, Knight of Wands can be a player. It can be somebody who is just sleeping around. They're not trying to invest in a relationship, right? So it can come out as a player card. I mean, we're going to clarify it in a moment. Maybe fuck it. Let's clarify it right now. What is the 9 of Wands? Thank you. Oh, the Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Cups with the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Now, I mean, so this is just somebody coming in with an offer, albeit very passionately, with the Wand energy, which is fire, right? Passion, but also with their heart. Here in this deck, they depict the Knight of Wands as this beautiful goddess. I believe this is Sarasvati in this lotus, and she's strumming an instrument that's made out of a heart. So your heartstrings, somebody is singing the tune, trying to manifest. It's this masculine energy, okay? This masculine energy. Now, if this is a work-related thing, this could be a promotion that makes you both passionate and let me restart. You are in love with this work, so of course you would also be passionate about it. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. That's what they say. The Ace of Pentacles, please, for Cancer. This is a big fat offer coming in. I think somebody has made, oh shit, wait until I show you what's under this Judgment card. I was gonna just say, I think somebody's made a decision, right? And under that is, boom, the Ace of Swords. Made a decision. Ace of Swords is here twice now, okay, because it's already on the table. We saw it come out earlier. That is victory. Victory with whom? The Queen of Wands. The same Queen of Wands that's right here on the table already. They're super passionate for you if you are the feminine in this story. Masculine energy is super passionate. They aren't just showing up as a player, though. I want to say they're coming in with commitment on their minds. Ace of Pentacles is the most substantial of the aces. This is something that will actually grow. It's long-term energy, okay? And the Hierophant is one of 2 cards of marriage. It's all buried down here under this Judgment. Somebody's made a decision to make an offer. So let's clarify the offer. Ace of Pentacles for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Cancer, this is intense. This is, whoever is making this offer is really coming correct, okay, Cancer? So if you're the feminine energy and this masculine approaches you, that they are showing up correct, all right? First of all, bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Coming out to clarify the Ace of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. Now, this deck, Tarot of Mystical Moments, has 2 kings. There's a feminine version and a masculine version. This is the masculine King of Pentacles that's in this deck, showing up with the Queen on the bottom, clarifying none other but the big fat offer, okay? This king is guided by their intuition. Their intuition will not stop. They are coming in because they feel it's what they must do, okay? This is also a card of secrets, though. This could come in as a surprise, I want to say, right? So, like, he's being quiet about it, perhaps. And, ooh, like I said, there is some anxiety connected to this Emperor / King of Pentacles. This is the same energy, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, wow. I love this job. This job is so much fun. All right, listen. Somebody has been held back. Why? Somebody's been penny pinching, perhaps, or just stingy with their energy, or, you know, miserly is what that energy is about. So why the 4 of Pentacles, Spirit? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Thank you. The Strength. Wow, somebody's been holding themselves back quite a lot here. The Strength. This is self-control, self-mastery, self-discipline, holding oneself back. And that's the same energy as this. That, you know, that hand is about to receive the coin being offered to it, and then it's going to slam down into that box, and the box is going to shut, and it's just like, boom, and it locks it away, and it's just holding on to the money, right? But also just holding back. This is somebody who's been held back. 7 of Wands now on the bottom of the deck. How they depict it here, though, is very interesting to me. It's like this person is uncaging themselves. You know, they're coming out of maybe needing to work on themselves in some kind of way. Like I said, this is a card of self-mastery. So they've just been held back during that process, or perhaps there's been something going on that required great strength and perseverance, or even perhaps finding the courage to make this offer. This has caused quite a bit of anxiety to the masculine energy. So it did require finding the courage to come forward. Wow. Justice is next. Clarify the Justice, please, for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. of Wands to the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so 5 of Wands, competition, arguments, fighting, whatever you may have been fighting about is all coming into a balance. There's going to be a fair and balanced decision. Like I said earlier, if it is something in court, clearly you are the victor here. There's going to be an ending to this very burdensome cycle that you've been in here, Cancer. If you're, you know, resonating with this energy, this is feeling like, oh my God, it's just too much. This person, she's got all these beautiful flowers. I mean, they're gorgeous, and she has picked them, but she's going to pick that one next flower, and it's going to just be too much. And you can't carry all of that. So from the 5 to the 10, it's like something happens, I want to say, like maybe in a court situation that instantly just relieves a whole lot of burden. Okay, so trust in the process. Okay, trust in the process. This is about divine timing. So the Temperance, clarify the Temperance, please, for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Again, this deck has 2 kings. You have the masculine showing up now. Interesting, too, to me, is that the ship in her dress, it's, you know, High Priestess's intuition. She can feel the approach of this ship that this King of Cups is holding now. Of course, that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Cup representing the water element, water signs. Wow, 2 cards just came out to clarify this Temperance. I hadn't realized. I thought it was just 1. We have... Oh, but before I continue, by the way, this is someone who is in love. They might not be showing, you know, how much on the surface they keep it cool, calm, and collected, but look at the whales down below, right? Like the depth of emotion is more than what's being shown on the surface, right? Somebody is... 9 of Cups and the 7 of Swords is what has come out to clarify the Temperance. And I feel like it is, you know, you're needing to trust in the timing of this, or just it'll happen when it's supposed to, because, you know, somebody is strategizing. Now, this can be a very sneaky energy. Obviously, she's taking one of those eggs. It's a thief, liar card, but it's also just a card of strategy, because clearly there's some anxiety here about this offer. So they're trying to strategize the best approach, I would say, because 9 of Cups, I mean, this is a dream come true. This is happiness. This is a wish come true card. So they want to be very careful in this delivery, is what I would want to say. The masculine energy is showing up very strong today. With genuine emotion, okay? With the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, someone who is coming with genuine emotion, who wants to show up in a stable way, in a way that you can rely on them, okay? A true partner. Okay, and then the Mac Daddy CEO boss energy himself, the Dawn of the deck, the Emperor. This is somebody taking control of a situation, even if their mind is giving them anxiety. Okay, so let's get some Moonology on this for Cancer. This is intense reading, Cancer. Very intense energies coming through. Meanwhile, like, I feel like, you know, we opened up with that cave energy, right? I feel like the feminine energy perhaps is just sort of minding her own, like, you know, dealing with what she feels like dealing with strictly, and just living her best life. And, you know, spa day in the cave. All right, couple of cards, please, for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Cancer, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, too. It'd be super helpful. Thank you. Gets it out there into the algorithm of YouTube. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. You just click on the title to the video. It'll pull it down for you. If you'd like to be notified when I upload, click the bell notification. Woo! And if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link in the description box. But if you can't afford to donate, just give it a thumbs up. Thank you. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have Surrender to the Divine. Well, and that just brings me right back to the Temperance. I mean, like I said, sometimes we want it yesterday, but listen, you got to trust in the process. All right. So next we have believe in the impossible. Blue moon energy. Cancer, this is fucking fabulous. It makes me just happy to see it. All right, let's get a couple of cards from angels and ancestors for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Track down your fears. Why? To face them, push through them, feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what this Emperor is doing. I'm telling you, this Emperor is feeling that fear and doing it anyway. Yes, brah. Yes. I love it. All right, so track down your fears and desires on the bottom of the deck. Then we have Lord, take charge with authority. Well, 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 if that isn't the Emperor, I don't know who is. Yeah, that's the Emperor for sure. We also have Druid, hold the space. This reminds me of the Hermit card, seeking that inner wisdom. We also have Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Okay, let's get you a couple from Oracle of the Seven Energies. This is for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. You have let it go. And with that energy, I just, if it doesn't feel good, abandon it. Stop thinking about it. Think about something different. Pick a different subject. Doesn't matter. If it's making your personal vibration go down the drain, let's not think about that right now. Let's think about it another time. Let it go. Maybe we don't need to think about it at all. Maybe we can just choose that we want to feel good right now because life is right now. Take a higher view is on the bottom of the deck. So that gives me spirit vibes, like for real, Sometimes our little, human ego self, human mind can't see the broad view. So you have to have faith and trust in the process. We have the uncharted sea. That feels very adventurous, Cancer. I love it. Let's get you some charms. Not sure what this is. Some sort of, like maybe it's Mother Mary or saint of some sort. Mother Mary for me is just one aspect of the goddess energy. She has many names. We have a key. We're locking or unlocking a door, perhaps both, probably. We do have the Ace of Swords. Then we have here, let me hold it this way so you can see it better. It's a little Scotty, a little Scottish Terrier. Reminds me of the Fool card. The Fool is often accompanied by a little dog. I hope you found something in this reading today that was helpful for you, Cancer. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.